Kansas City! We are coming to you from Chiefs Game Day! Can you even believe it? New date, new time for us here at the Downtown Dish. It's 5:30 on a Thursday. You know what that means. It's happy hour. Not only that, we are tailgating. We are tailgating at home. Homegating? Think about it. And today we have coming to you an incredible tailgate food and drink spread, all featuring food and drink that you can get in downtown Kansas City. So grab your Chiefs gear, grab your beverage, fire up that grill, and let's talk homegating this week on the Downtown Dish. We can't have a big event like this without a giveaway, and our friends at the Downtown Marriott have got something super cool. Are you ready for this? They are giving us to give away a tailgate to go party. I mean, how perfect, right? Did you know that the local chefs here at the Downtown Marriott have a background in competitive barbecue and professional smoking? So this food is going to be awesome. And here's what you're going to get. You're going to get a package that serves 4 people. You're going to get smoked beef brisket with house-made barbecue sauce, pulled pork, American Royal award-winning beans with brisket in the beans. Isn't that the best? Potato salad, coleslaw, jalapeno cornbread muffins, and all you have to do is follow us, Downtown Dish KC, on Instagram. You're going to look for this picture, and between now and 11:59 p.m. Central Time, Sunday, September 13th, you're just going to respond to that picture on Instagram and tell us what your favorite food is to have when you're watching the Chiefs. All you have to do, go to Instagram at Downtown Dish KC. Again, look for this picture. Tell us your favorite food to eat during the Chiefs football game. You will be entered to win. That's all you need to do. We're going to draw a winner on Monday, the 14th. You can then pick up that 4-person tailgate package next game day, September 20th. So you'll have all your food ready. You'll be eating award-winning barbecue while you watch our champion Chiefs. I mean, it just cannot get any better than this. So big thanks to our friends at the Downtown Marriott. Huge thanks also to Page Communications for helping to put all this together. We'll see you over on Instagram. Good luck. Friends, pull up a chair at my Downtown Dish Homegate. It's an at-home tailgate. Get it? Right. Okay, we're all pumped. Chiefs game day. Can feel the air is electric. I smell cooking meats. Everything's going awesome. Let's talk about what you're doing this Chiefs season, or any sports that you're watching. Things looking a little different this year. We're not maybe going to the stadiums like we'd like to be. Why not throw an epic party at home? Get a tailgate going. Get a watch party going. You can get some incredible food and drink for your watch party, all from downtown. Let's break down what we got. This is kind of on your ready-made side. So maybe if you're going somewhere and you want to bring food as a thank you gift, maybe you just don't have time to cook, you're focused on the game, whatever, this section is for you. So, of course, our good friends at Johnny's Tavern, which is really sports central in Kansas City, can't have any kind of sports watch party without Johnny's. We've got their incredible Wilson wings, double fried, just dripping with sauce, so good. A little espinaca dip, and a couple of breaded pretzels with their Tank 7 cheese sauce. Now to our friend at Boulevard. So they have so much more. Burgers, tacos, way more appetizers, cheese bites, fried pickles. I love fried pickles. So you can order ahead, swing through, pick up your carry-out there at the Power and Light location, head off to your next destination, or head back home. Put on the game, enjoy some incredible food that you don't have to bake. Here's another idea. So our friends at the Pairing, great place to stop if you want beer, wine, spirits, some small grocery items. They can build a charcuterie board for you that you can pick up and take back with you to your watch party, your game day event. This is really an incredible charcuterie board that they built for us, featuring, we've got some delicious prosciutto, wine-bathed salami, so incredible to pair with wine, some fresh capicola, delicious, get that little zestiness. We've got apple smoked Gruyere, mustard seed Gouda, which is incredible, white cheddar. There's some wine-soaked dry fruit, garnished with a little orange peel. I mean, these guys will do it up for you. Call ahead to the Pairing. Let them know that you want a charcuterie board to go. Let them know how many people that it needs to feed, and then they can kind of build the size and everything depending on your specifications. So you can order a few days ahead and arrange for pickup. You could call that same day, just try to give them as much time as possible. While you're there, grab your wine, grab some beer. They have a partnership. The Pairing and Double Shift Brewing have just come out with Crossroads Coyote, which is an incredible sour ale. I'm a big sour beer person, but make sure you've got refreshments to pair with your charcuterie. And speaking of refreshments, did you know our friends at KC Wineworks do a hard cider? This is awesome for game day. I don't know about you all, but to me, cider says fall. This is a really great, crisp, light cider. It is their Fountain City cider that you can get canned right there at KC Wineworks. We also had our friends at Strange Days put together a 4-pack for us. You can go in, they've got their menu right there. Tell them what you want. They can build 4-packs for you. We've got a lot of great selections. Got one of their signature IPAs. I did throw in a sour and a cider too. So all sorts of goodness going on there from Strange Days Brewing. You can do a 4-pack all-in-one variety, or you can do a 2-in-2. So again, mix it up. And of course, we can't be talking about Chiefs or Kansas City or game day or beer without Boulevard. So you know we have been saving this bottle, worth the wait, Imperial Red Ale, made and bottled to celebrate our Chiefs winning the Super Bowl. So got to have a bottle of this hanging out. I'll let you decide when you're going to crack into yours. I haven't figured out this. Maybe I'll keep it the whole season. We'll see what happens. But really some incredible options for your home gating, your watch party, all coming at you from downtown Kansas City. Friends, we cannot have a happy hour edition of the Downtown Dish without Rieger Co. And here to join us this week for our huge party, beverage director Andrew Olsen. Andrew, welcome to the Downtown Dish.
Thank you so much.
So we're gonna talk about one cocktail in particular, but let's back up and just refresh. See what I did there? Refresh everyone's memory, because the Rieger Spirits portfolio has grown to be pretty sizable. So what are you all making over there these days?
Well, currently, we have our 4 core products. So we lead with the Kansas City whiskey. We have our premium wheat vodka, which we are going to talk about today. And then we have the Midwestern dry gin and our Cafe Amaro, which is a bittersweet coffee liqueur. We do have some one-off things that we do, limited release, like our Monogram whiskey we release once a year. But there's always fun little things in the gift shop that are like distillery-only releases and that sort of thing. But the 4 core products is really where we focus all of our efforts.
I love that. And you were telling me earlier, and I don't think I'd put this all together, but this is a brilliant idea, that each of those core products is then represented by its own cocktail. I believe you told me you can get them there at the distillery at the bar. Are they all also available as carryout right now?
Yes, we have the horse feather is the one that we associate with our whiskey the most.
Yep.
With the gin, the classic gin tonic is really where we go, except we make the tonic here. So right now we have a strawberry rosé tonic. And then for the Casey Ice Water, or for vodka, we do the Casey Ice Water, which we'll get into that. And then for Cafe Amaro, we do a drink called the Casey Canoto. Canoto is kind of a bitter orange Italian soda, beverage, typically non-alcoholic, but we made this one with Aperol and Cafe Amaro and some vermouth to help kind of highlight the bitter orange flavors, and then carbonated it. And we actually serve that one as a ice cream float here at the distillery.
All right, well, you'll be seeing me real soon, because that's oh my gosh, the bitter orange with that rich coffee flavor of the Cafe Amaro. I mean, that just sounds like a dynamite match.
Yeah, it's really good. It's probably one of my favorite drinks on the menu, and definitely the sleeper cocktail that I don't think people typically think like, oh, I'd really like that. You know, you need to have an open mind and a welcoming palate.
Andrew, I'm here for you. I'm ready. I'm so ready. Well, let's talk about the Casey Ice Water cocktail, because this has been one of my favorites for quite some time. I honestly think it's perfect all year, but I think it's especially delicious, as the name might imply, during our warmer days, which I think we'll still have a few of those this season. So we thought, as we're talking Chiefs and watch parties and homegating, we love our beer, we love all of our beverages, but we gotta have some cocktails too. So is there some history behind the Casey Ice Water cocktail itself? Give us a little background.
Yeah, so I will say, like the Missouri River, and some might say the water in Kansas City, the history is murky. And that is the history is murky and somewhat brief. From what I have gathered, and what there are a few other bartenders here in town that have been making Casey Ice Waters for a while. But the background really lies in the high volume bar on college campuses, or just off college campuses, and that sort of thing. So Kansas City Ice Water was a name of a drink that you could call out that typically would follow some combination of the following. So it would typically be vodka and gin, split base. So that would be equal parts vodka and gin, probably around an ounce of each, or 3/4 an ounce of each, roughly. And then a mix of lime juice, lemon lime soda, and soda water. So it's kind of got the gin Ricky meets vodka soda meets vodka Sprite meets Tom Collins. It's kind of all of those in between, but the goal was really to make something that was light, tart, refreshing, and had a very cloudy look to it. And so that's why they would call it the Kansas City Ice Water. I have never drank any overly cloudy water in Kansas City. Maybe that was something of the past that they may have seen, but those are the roots that I have gathered. And
I love that you guys actually dropped the recipe on your Instagram a few days ago. We're going to share that here, because I love for people to see that there is a couple of ingredients that caught my eye. The chamomile syrup, delicious, and actually my most favorite wine, varietal Riesling.
Me too.
Oh, yes! Yay. Okay, we're going to have you back to talk wine. Yeah. Just pencil us in. Okay, so let me ask you then, Andrew, was there what prompted the inclusion of the Riesling?
So, the original idea with the Riesling is that Riesling brings in, especially, so part of the Riesling is the style of Riesling. So I use Cabernet Riesling specifically. It is what we refer to as being off dry. It's not
Yep.
cloyingly sweet, like something with maybe some residual sugar in it, because there are
Mm-hmm.
Rieslings out there that are more sugar heavy. But there are some Rieslings out there that are bone dry, like really make you like you're eating sweet tarts. Like you can feel it in the back of your cheeks. You know what I mean?
Yep. Love it. Those are my favorites right now.
This one kind of hits in the middle, and it also comes with a little pop of effervescence. There's some bubbles in there, you know, not always, but I can't speak to the intention of the bubbles, but you know, the idea behind the Riesling was to bring in a lot of that concentrated fruit flavor. Obviously, the vodka's not coming in with any overly overpowering flavors. It really tastes like nothing, but it's the texture of the vodka that I'm really going after. It also adds a pretty significant layer of minerality. And I would argue that when drinking, you know, the original Casey Ice Water being half gin, half vodka, you know, there is some floral notes that come with that, and you know, and that kind of steps into the chamomile realm. And the same thing with the lemon lime soda. You know, with Sprite or 7-Up or Sierra Mist or something like that. Some would say that there's even some minerality that comes with those sodas, and so you know, part of what we get from the wine is that concentrated fruit flavor and the kind of layers of minerality. They really shine through when just using the vodka, so it definitely is represented very well in the cocktail itself.
Andrew, if I'm making this at home, any tips or just anything you've noticed? And also, could I cheat and add a sprig of fresh mint? Because I love mint in my cocktails.
You know, anytime that I have vodka, especially vodka that I really like, I keep it in the freezer. This cocktail really doesn't necessarily, you've got two kind of methods of making this cocktail. You can build it or you can shake it. I prefer the build method just because it doesn't dilute the drink as much. But one of the things you can do is you can keep your spirits in the freezer. So a bottle of vodka in the freezer will always make for a really cold drink. And
so you're saying I need to tuck this?
You should probably just polish that off and then get a new one.
And then get another one and then put it. Yeah, there's not much, guys.
That's the sales person in me right there. Depletions. I don't know. Just finish that and buy another bottle. Right?
Sold. But so building, we're adding the ingredients.
And then you're just topping it with ice. Versus we would shake everything except for the soda water, strain, and then top with soda water afterwards. The other thing that I would say to keep in mind is if you are going to make this drink, make it in a large batch. Use it in a way that allows you to use all the wine at once. Otherwise, unless you plan on drinking it by itself, which is obviously totally acceptable, the wine will go bad. So if you plan to make one, you might as well make like a pitcher and share with some friends, because drinking alone, although quarantine, there's always any excuse I can get to get one more person to come hang out with me.
And I love, let's mention too, so, you know, I'm definitely going to try my hand at making the Casey Ice Water, but if you'd like to hit that easy button, that is one of, Andrew, how many to-go cocktails are you up to right now? Like almost half a dozen, right?
We have 6, we've got Casey Ice Water, the GNT, the Horse Feather. We have 2, and then the Break Maiden. The Break Maiden's kind of a collab with us and Kansas City Canning Company.
That is so good.
And then we've got 2 stirred cocktails, the Pendergast, which is kind of our Manhattan-style whiskey cocktail, and then the classic Negroni, which is actually the cocktail that the gin was designed around.
This is, I know that we've told you, but this is a big week for the Downtown Dish, and to have you and Rieger Co with us makes it feel even bigger. And from all of us here behind the scenes, everybody watching, thank you to all of you there at Rieger Co. I feel like you all have been leading the way in terms of creative service, in terms of just jumping in where you're needed. The hand sanitizer, obviously just a massive help and resource for the city. So thank you for showing so much love and consideration, and we hope that you're getting that back in return.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
a Chiefs watch party in Kansas City if there's not a grill involved? I say no. And this fall, this weird, wonderful fall, what a great time for you to fire up the grill, bring that family outside, bring the radio outside. Remember listening to games on the radio? I'm dating myself, aren't I? But just, oh, I love it. Get that energy, can just let your mind go crazy with what's happening on the field. But anyways, let's talk grill food, because downtown Kansas City has some incredible options. You know it's at the top of the list. Local Pig, right there in the city market, full butcher shop. They do have Pigwitch next door, so great spot to grab a sandwich. But just a fully stocked butcher counter. Today we are cooking up some of their jerk roasted chicken lollipops. Isn't that an awesome name? So really just kind of trimmed up here. Kind of a different take on a wing. Really, really tender. Got a couple burgers going. Got Local Pig's bacon burger. And then have their butter burger, which, yes, has pieces of butter mixed in with the meat. That's what I'm talking about. Anybody else out there a huge bratwurst fan? Me. Here's the best place to go. Are you ready? Go see our friends at a fair. Co-founder and executive chef Martin Heuser makes these brats in-house right there at the restaurant. You can get packages of 5 through their carry-out menu. They come ready cooked. Maybe just throw them on the grill so you get some of that good color. Heat them up. You could throw them on the stove, but really we want it to be on the grill. You can go ahead and even get more than that. They've got sides. They've got traditional sauerkraut, cabbage. They even have a full-fledged grill package that might be a great option if you're looking at a group of about 4 people. You get brats, you get burger patties, you get bacon, really delicious stuff all in one package. Check out and see maybe what some of your other favorite downtown restaurants are doing this season. Everybody's putting so much time and effort into carry-out and curbside service. We're seeing so many great packages. Plowboys Barbecue, right there in the heart of the Central Business District by the 12th Street streetcar stop. They have an incredible grill package. They've got all that great stuff to go on the side too, pickles and all that. You know our friends Jack Stack, got to have some of those beans. So that would even be a fun idea too. Maybe pick a couple of your favorite places, grab a couple food items or sides or whatever from each of them, and then put together your own tailgate, homegate buffet. You better be sure to tag us so we can see what you're doing and maybe steal your ideas at Downtown Dish KC on Twitter and Instagram. Cannot wait to see what you're eating this Chiefs season. Here's an important question to consider. Can you even have a Kansas City Chiefs watch party or homegate without beer? I mean, you could, but it's so much more delicious. And here is something so cool. So visit KC, our good friends. We're here outside their offices in downtown Kansas City. They just recently released the newest version of their KC Tap Tour. They have made some really great modifications to it to, keep pace with the changes that we're all seeing right now. So you can go on their website. We're going to drop the link. You can get a 3-day pass, or you can get a season pass that's good all the way through the end of next February 2021. With that pass, you can check into participating breweries, be eligible for deals and discounts. Then if you hit all stops, 20 stops on the Tap Tour, you are going to be entered to win all kinds of giveaways. They've got all the details on our website, but check this out. You could get a voucher for a free growler, Torn Label Brewing, a limited edition hat from our friends at Border Brewing Company. Boulevard's got some incredible prizes. Tabletop cornhole. I mean, I feel like I need that for my outdoor, my back deck, right? Smokestack stem tulip glass, which is just such a beautiful glass to enjoy your beer out of. So much more. Plus, you can sit in there at the brewery and enjoy your beer. We know that so many breweries have been putting so much time and effort into spreading out the seating, setting up outdoor seating areas. But the cool thing about this round of the tap tour is that it's also eligible for curbside pickup. So if you want to hit a local brewery, pick up some local beer, and then head on back home to your watch party wherever you're going, you can still make sure that you're getting those cool tap tour points and those discounts. So really just couldn't have come at a better time this year. Visit KC. Thank you so much for all you do for Kansas City. Everybody else, check out Tap Tour. Here's the link one more time. And tweet us at Downtown Dish KC. Tell us what you're drinking so we know what we should be drinking. Bonus points if it's a sour beer. Cheers. You know what else you need at your at-home Chiefs Homegate party, watch party? You need a good friend. We are joined today by none other than Streetcar Donna Mandelbaum with the Streetcar, one of our founding partners here at the Downtown Dish. Donna, how do you feel about Chiefs season?
Oh, I'm super hopeful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to win it again.
Okay. You heard it here first. We're going to kick back with our Fountain City Cider. So glad you could be here. So glad you could be here. So exciting to drop the Downtown Dish 5:30 Thursdays going forward, happy hour. So remember, get that drink ready, get your snacks ready. We are going to be bringing you episodes every week. Again, looking at all these delicious downtown food, drink, and discoveries you can bring to your table, bring to your backyard. Wherever you're hanging out, you can have a little part of downtown there with you. And you know what? You're supporting local businesses that way. And really, that's what we're all about here on the Downtown Dish, helping as many businesses as we can. So, Donna, thanks for hanging out.
Thanks for having me.
Toast again. Chiefs, here we go. Bring it home again for us, boys. Go Chiefs. Thank you so much for watching this week. And we'll see you next week here on the Downtown Dish. Pieces of butter mixed in with the meat. That's what I'm talking about. Anybody a bratwurst fan? I'm a huge bratwurst fan. Seriously?